Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you very much. If you are new to my channel, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m, so consider pressing that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, and also press the bell button to get notifications when I do post more of my videos. For today's video, we are going to talk about living within your means. Basically not keeping up with the Joneses. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Living within your means, or not keeping up with the Joneses, I'd say is something that I have been trying my best to keep on top of for the last maybe year or two. Because it is so easy with all this social media life and how people are traveling, going places, and you know, they're documenting all of that. When people upgrade their life, they also showcase that on social media. So what social media is showing to us are highlighted reels of short little snippets of very important steps or very happy moments of people's lives. And some of them are very luxurious, some of them are very expensive, and it looks like people are doing a madness out there. And when you then now look to reflect at yourself, you're thinking, I wanted to have achieved this and this and this by this age, and I haven't done that. And a lot of people fall into the trap of looking like they can afford a certain lifestyle. And in doing that, they get credit, they get loans to live up to the standards or what is in trend at that moment in time. Don't do that. Do not do that, because it is only detrimental to you. People will then come and look at your Instagram, your Facebook, and think, wow, they're doing really well, when inside and behind closed doors you are struggling. And now maybe you were struggling emotionally because you were comparing your life to these other people's reels and their little short snippets of the happy moments of their lives. And you were going through emotional turmoil comparing your life to theirs. But now you've added an extra degree of burden now you're going to have to deal with. It is very hard for you to live a blissful and holistic life if you are in financial difficulties. Like, you can affirm that I am happy, I am wealthy, I am this, but if your bank statement does not reflect that, you are going to have a hard time being blissful, like truly blissful and happy within yourself, because at the back of your mind that debt is calling your name. I understand there is a lot of pressure to look trendy, to keep up with appearances and keep up with what's, you know, going on at that moment in time. But you have to understand that you are an individual human being who is here to express the best version of themselves possible. You are not here to be a substandard copy of someone else. Don't try to live the life that someone else is living. Maybe yes, they can afford that life, but also some people are faking the funk. They are living a life that they cannot sustain themselves, that other people are feeding into their life. This might be in a relationship, and maybe this life is being detrimental to their finances as well, but you are not aware of that, because people will only show you the highlighted reels, the little highlights of their lives, which are lovely and glorious and all of this. Even if someone has made it, there is a side to that hustle that they do not show you. A lot of people do not show the moments they want to give up, all the hard things and little decisions they make day by day that has led to their success. Hence why a lot of people now, especially amongst the younger generation, they are looking for a short, quick, get-rich scheme. Like, once someone has made it, they now can afford this kind of lifestyle. They have not shown you the 5 years, 10 years that they have had to work for them to achieve that kind of life. And maybe you started following them the last year, and all you're seeing is they're taking private jets, they're going to private islands, they're doing this, they're fine dining. And you want that, but you have not seen the 9 years prior that they have had to work and craft to create this lifestyle that they now have and create the freedom that they have. You have to be very clear with who you are and be okay with who you are and where you are right now. Because it is not your past that is important, or your past that determines your success, or your past that determines who you are, but it is where you're going. So the stepping stones and the habits that you are creating in order to get to where you want to get in life. If you cannot afford a certain lifestyle, you can't afford it, it's okay. But that doesn't mean in maybe 6 months or 12 months time you won't be able to afford that. But do not put yourself at a financial burden just to live the life that other people around you are living. Like, it's okay to say no because your finances don't allow it. It's such a high level of discipline in knowing that, yes, although I would love to do this, I would love to go to the Maldives right now and enjoy that lifestyle, my paycheck is not meeting that opportunity. And it's okay to say no. I think the last year has been a lot easier because we were in lockdown, we weren't able to do certain things. But in doing that, I made sure that I disciplined myself, one, to stick to a budget, two, to not just indulge in things just because I want it. There is a lot of things that I want, but most of my wants are not a need. I do not need those things. Learning to fine-tune your life into the needs and the wants. And I'm not saying don't treat yourself. Once in a while, get yourself something that you want that you don't necessarily need. Because you are meant to enjoy your life and enjoy the things of life. But do not let it become something that overrides your income. Like, your expenses are much higher than your income because you're trying to keep up this appearance, keep up with what, you know, is in trend on, you know, I can't let people see me in this. So what? The moment that you become okay with yourself and you become okay with this beautiful human being that you are, you learn that the justification of other people means absolutely nothing to you. You can compliment me all you like. Yes, in that moment I'll get a happy little feeling, but your compliment doesn't really add much substance to me because of the things that I tell myself and what I believe of myself. When people tell you negative stuff, it also doesn't tear you down because you know who you are. Don't try to stretch yourself so thin, because in the long run you are going to regret that. The habits that you create in your 20s will carry on into your 30s, your 40s, and the late stages of your life. So it is important right now to determine who you are and keep up with the lifestyle that you want, but also let it be something that is in alignment with your journey and also something you can afford. Like, there's certain things I want that are way outside my range of lifestyle right now, but it doesn't mean I don't dream, I don't want to, you know, to go after those things. But I just understand at this moment in time, this is the lifestyle I can afford. And also, just because maybe your paycheck has increased, you got a promotion, you got this, you got a bonus, doesn't mean you not upgrade your lifestyle. If you want to create a life where you have financial freedom, a life where you don't have to worry about money, you're financially comfortable and content, you also need to make sacrifices at a younger age that are going to help you out in the future. One of those is not keeping up with the trends that are going on, and fashion changes every 3 months, maybe even more than that. If you try to keep up with all these trends, you're literally just cash lost left, right and center. So determine who you are as an individual, What kind of lifestyle can you live right now? What kind of things can you do right now that are within your financial capabilities? Strive for better, look for better, dream bigger. Do not allow yourself to be blindsided by these trends and keeping up with the Joneses and trying to look a certain way. It does nothing for you in the long run, and you will regret it as you get older and more responsibilities come up in your life, because you think, oh, maybe if I had done this and if I had done that. That is one thing I do not want in my life, is a lot of regrets. Set yourself up for success by trying to create habits that are in alignment with success. Like, it's actually not that deep. It's okay if you can't afford something. It is actually okay. You don't need to get a loan for it. You don't need to get some credit for it. Learn to make wise habits, and being assertive in your nose, being assertive in your way of living, that nothing can shake you. And a person who is so rooted and grounded in who they are, like, people don't take offense when you say no. People don't take offense when you tell them, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that because it is outside my budget. Because they just think, oh, you know, this is the kind of person that they are, and I'm okay looking like a loser for a while. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? Do you question the things that you do just to keep up with trends? Like, do you even like what you have? Or is it just because it's popular at the moment? Really question yourself and question the life you're creating for yourself and how it is going to benefit you, or is it actually detrimental to you? But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for today, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.